Okay. Got another little thing for you when I'm taking my little lunch walk, okay? Uh, remember who you are, okay? Remember who you are at all times, especially when the times get difficult. Especially, especially when you're being tried, especially when things aren't going your way. You have to remember who you are. Now you have to remember who you are because things, people, spirits have the ability to knock you off the square, right? Your emotions have an ability to knock you off your square. So, if people have the ability to knock you off your square, you internalize it as being, oh, I'm having a bad day. Oh, these people get on my nerves. Oh, these people just stop missing me. I'll be okay. But what you have to understand, the more people are able to throw you off your square, the more people are able to throw you out of the alignment that God put you in. You will never get to your abundance. You will always be in search of your authentic self. Always. You will always be searching. You will always be looking because the space that you are in is uncomfortable. And it's uncomfortable because you listen to what they say. It's uncomfortable because you believe in what they done told you. It's uncomfortable because you're looking at this person like, dang, like I expect more out of you. I expect more out of you to give to me. But you have to understand who God placed you to be. It has nothing to do with nobody else. Absolutely nothing. It has nothing to do with nobody else. Who did God place you here to be? Because we tend to put ourselves in these categories and these boxes that has nothing to do with our divinely guided plan by God. It has absolutely nothing to do with that shit. Absolutely nothing. So then you live your life trying to be the perfect person in these boxes. And then you wonder why it ain't working. Like you wonder why no matter how many times you try to do it, how many times you try to get it right, how many times you try to get this person information, how many times you try to be the perfect quote-unquote person, how many times you try to walk in love, or how many times, but you trying to be perfect in these boxes that God did not want you to be in. It will never work out. It will never work out. It will never work out. It will never be the way you think it should be. It will never be like that because you're losing focus. You're losing focus on your mission. You're losing focus on your spirit. You're losing focus on your authenticity. And the more you lose focus, the more you are running away from yourself. And you know how it feels when you run away from yourself. You lost. You are lost at that point. That's why we see a lot of people doing what they do, just outlandishly, just don't know left from right because they lost. They lost. They don't put themselves in these boxes, wasn't even supposed to be for them. And those boxes put them in a certain type of place, made their spirit feel a certain type of way, made their emotions turn a certain type of way, and they ran away from themselves. They ran away from the spirit. They ran away from the person that God meant them to be. And then they wonder why you lost. Yeah, you're going to be lost because you're not in position. That's why you have to know who you are at all times. Because I know it gets difficult. I know. But you have to know who you are at all times and stand in that power and stand in that light and stand in that place that God put you in, and don't let nobody take you off your fucking square. Keep your head on the fucking swivel. Do what the fuck you gotta do. Because then you will always be looking for people and places and things to make you feel whole, to make you feel authentic, to make you feel, oh, I got it right. You ain't gonna never get it right until you get it right with yourself. You will never get it right until you get it right with yourself. And once you get it right with yourself, everything, I ain't gonna say everything's smooth sailing, but you'll see what's important and what's not important once you get it right with yourself. You'll see the things that you should be concentrating on and things that you should not be concentrating on when you get right with yourself, because you know, I don't want to lose me in this. I don't want to get lost in this. Yeah, I'm in this, I'm participating in this at this particular time, but this isn't my purpose. Like, this isn't my authenticity. Like, this isn't in my spirit. So caught up in what he said, she said, what they did, how they did, what you thought, how you think they should be. You ain't gonna get caught up in none of that, because you know, don't none of that shit make you who the fuck you are.